Hey there, and before I get started, you'll notice that I lost my camera girl. She's gone to sleep. So, want to give a few shout outs here to some people I think deserve it. Some people that I've missed along the way, I think, and people like Horror Vlogs, Cynical44, Robbie Webster. Okay, I gotta get the names right here because I want to make sure I get right. The Visual Expression, who I recently signed up with to his YouTube channel. DVD Collector 1974, Film Angel 11, Sectronic Broadcast, Leroy Green 85, Pizzlewell, Absolute Sublime 1, and Ready, Night of the Creepy Monster Squad, TJ Pyramid, and Falagar 517, of course, Killer Nerd 75, House of Karloff 1985, Ellie Walker, Alyssa White, all people with some really, really cool stuff, and there's a lot more that I'm not getting right now, but I'm sure if I didn't get you in this one, I've either got you one before or I will get you in the next one. Now, right now we're just talking about some different stuff, and I wanted to see how far on the Geek Radar I can go this time. Usually I'll talk about films and I'll talk about every once in a while books and that, but today I'm going to talk a bit about games. I'm not sure if you're gamers or at all if you game like board game or video games or you're a retro gamer, but I'm all of the above. Though when Magic the Gathering first came out, it was just really popular. This is how fairly clueless I was back then. A guy at a comic shop offered me an unopened box of Magic the Gathering cards before he actually came out. He wasn't sure they were going to sell them that, and he had an extra box that was given to him, so I gave it away. 2 weeks later, they were like going for insane amounts of money, and yeah, not one of my brightest moves. Though I did make it up that next week because I got a Nolan Ryan card autographed that was autographed and paid for my rent for a month. I'm a gamer, and I have gamed this time around with the Wii, the PS3, and the Xbox 360. I recently watched a disturbing video online where a guy had given up on the PS3 because actually some really horrible stuff had happened to his kids. Like, they got some nasty stuff from people, like comments and weird, creepy friend requests and stuff like that. And honestly, no time for that crap. The dude ended up like trading in his PS3, and honestly, you know, he's a dad, and his parents were, and as a parent, he had his like the kid's best interests in mind, and you know, all the power to him, because you know he's right in the fact that, you know, there's no time for that. You're watching your kids 24/7, and you can't watch them 24/7, and you don't need this crap coming into your life too. That being said, I am a PlayStation guy more so than Xbox. I think filtering needs to be done better for family gaming, especially if you're playing something like Little Big Planet or something like that. Really, there should be stronger filters on that. Though, don't let one bad experience put you off of a system. Different games and different companies, and just because the filter isn't good on one game doesn't mean the filter's not going to be good on the other. Don't give up. Don't let anybody blow you. Don't worry. Don't let yourself be just, you know, he was definitely right in that he's got kids to watch over and take care of, and he didn't feel comfortable with the system. He didn't feel comfortable with what was happening on it. Do what you got to do. And I'm a dad, I know. But that being said, I am a Sony guy, and I haven't had any problems, or my kids haven't had any problems with the anything like that so far. So that's a good thing. I pre-ordered the PS4. I would never ever get an Xbox One. Don't like having my nuts kicked that many times, and I'm not that idiotic that I'm going to go out and buy something that the company's basically insulted me with. Anyway, I'm a gamer, and all types of games. On my iPad, for instance, I have Ticket to Ride and Forbidden Island, both of which I play a lot, and enjoy them. With my better half friends, we are fans of this one, which is pretty much a gateway game called Settlers of Catan. I'm sure many of you have heard of it. Some of you are probably not geeky enough to have heard of it, but if you ever watched tabletop gaming, or you ever played any of those type of games, in it, Settlers of Catan is almost a gateway way drug into gaming, into tabletop gaming, and it's a cool game. It's like a non-violent game. There's some cool strategy involved in it. It's not boring. I thought it was going to be boring. I'm going to be honest with you. When I first heard about the game, I was like, my God, this is going to be the most intensely boring experience of my life. And no, it's not at all, actually. Gloom, Munchkins, and haven't played it yet, but I want to pick up King of Tokyo. That's another one on my list. And of course, video games. And when it comes to video games, although I do not watch wrestling anymore, I still play the games and I have a lot of fun with them. And this one here, WWE 13, was the last one that came out. And my PS3 crapped out on me about a few months back. So I bought a new one. I traded in some games and I had enough to get the new PS3 Slim 500 gig for free with the games included, and a free year PlayStation Plus. Anyway, this one here, WWE 13, if you are a wrestling fan, or if you were a wrestling fan, and you remember the Attitude Era, the whole Stone Cold Steve Austin, Undertaker, DX type of wrestling, this is a really good representation of the Attitude Era. It is slanted towards the WWE and pretty much vilifies WCW in a almost comedic way. My better half was actually laughing at the beginning of the game where they're talking about when they're trying to make WWE look like the real underdog. And anyway, it was quite fun. But I play a lot of games. Of course, I play the regular games: Monopoly, Scrabble, Life, Yahtzee, stuff like that. I'm definitely a gamer on different levels. I started when I was young. I played chess with a couple of my friends, and I was a server for about 6 months to a year, and in the church. And I'm not that religious a guy, but it's a lot of good trips during that time. So it was I used to play chess with with the minister there. Yes, not much to do in my town there. But tell me, do you game, video game, board game, card games? Let me know what you play. Let me know what you, if you don't play any, if you're thinking about getting into something and you're not sure what it is that might be suitable or good for you. Some people a lot of people kind of want to get into the tabletop gaming and want to do some stuff and want to get there with some friends and just play something and have some fun, but they're not quite sure how much of an investment they want to put into it. So there's different levels that you can get into. Not everything's for everybody. There are H.P. Lovecraft's tabletop games out there. The King of Tokyo, Monster tabletop game, which is really cool fun. A lot of these things don't take a lot of time to get involved in. And for video game systems, if you want a family-friendly video game system, go get the Wii U, because that is the most family-friendly video game system that is out there right now. If you want something that you're going to play yourself and for overall enjoyment, I recommend PlayStation 3. With the 4 coming up, I'll let you know how it goes because I've got mine, and I was told yesterday that yes, I will get mine on the on launch day. So come back to my channel and you're going to see me on launch. You're going to see me unbox a brand new, right on the launch day, PS4 right here for you guys. Hopefully I'll have a game to go with it, and because I haven't picked one up yet, or I haven't pre-ordered one, so I'm not sure what I'm going to get yet. But if you've got any suggestions, put them down below in the comment section. But this is just an overview talk about gaming, and just let me know what you're into. What you like? Are you a retro gamer? Do you collect the old stuff? My son collects old video games and old video game systems. He's got the Dreamcast. He's got the PlayStation 2. Him and his friends got I think Super Nintendo and 64, stuff like that, and they want to go back and get earlier stuff. A lot of the younger, I hate to say this, makes me seem old. A lot of my son's friends and stuff like that are into retro gaming. So stuff that I was playing when I was younger is the stuff that they are excited to get nowadays. So they used to do Let's Plays, and if we're going to be doing them again, we get a new capture card. So when that happens, I will put a link to my son's new channel in one of my videos. Watch out for it if you like Let's Plays and stuff like that. And again, let me know what you think of gaming. Let me know what your thoughts on gaming are, or what you do, what you game, or when you don't. And I got to refresh this right now. So it's really, seriously, time for tea.